Hello, I'm Albert Ayres, and I've been a firefighter for Miami-Dade Fire Rescue for over 18 years. And in that time, I've responded to medical emergencies, house fires, car accidents, situations where people had no warning and little time to react. So if there was a disaster right now, would you know what to do? Would you know how to react? Would you know where to go and get help? Who to contact and how to protect your family? Living here in Miami-Dade, we face real risks, especially during hurricane season. Unexpected emergencies occur, and from what I've seen, most people think they're prepared until something actually happens. Then confusion and panic take over. I've witnessed small situations turn into life-threatening emergencies simply because there was no plan. I'm going to talk about disaster preparedness and what it really means, why it's critical for our community in 3 simple steps to protect yourself and your family. Because in an emergency, you don't get time to prepare. You only have time to act. The first disaster preparedness starts with understanding your risk. Here in Miami-Dade, hurricanes are one of the biggest threats we face. But not just with strong winds. It's the flooding, the storm surges, the power outages, blocked roads. That creates real danger. Many people underestimate how quickly conditions can escalate. One minute things are manageable, and the next you're dealing with rising water, no electricity, and no access to help. Being prepared means being informed. Know your evacuation zones. Pay attention to official alerts and warnings. If local authorities tell you to evacuate, that's not a suggestion. It's a decision made to protect your life. Waiting too long could put you and first responders at risk. The second step that's essential is to have an emergency plan. This is one of the most overlooked steps, but one of the most important. If we had to leave right now, where would we go? How would we get there? Who would you contact? Your plan should include designated meeting place in case a family member is separated, an out-of-town person, a specific consideration for children, elderly members, or pets. Everyone in your household should understand the plan, not just one person. From my experience, when families have a plan, they respond faster and with less panic. When they don't, things turn chaotic very quickly. A simple conversation can prevent confusion later. You need to have an emergency kit ready. This is something you prepare ahead of time. When the emergency is already happening, it's too late. Your kit should include enough supplies to last you about 3 days. That means water, perishable food, medications, flashlights, batteries, first aid kit, copy of important documents. If you had to survive on your own for 3 days, would you have what you need? In an emergency, I've responded to. In emergencies I've responded to, I didn't have in many emergencies that I've responded to, people didn't have access to necessities. No clean water, no light, no way to charge a phone or contact help. Those situations become much more stressful and much more dangerous because you're not prepared. Having a ready to go bag can make a critical difference, especially if you need to evacuate quickly. It reduces stress, it allows focus on what really matters, like staying safe. So, to bring this all together, disaster preparedness comes down to 3 things: understanding your risk, creating a plan, having the right supplies ready. These are simple steps, but they are powerful. They can protect you, your family, and even your neighbors. I've seen firsthand how quickly situations can escalate. I've seen how preparation can completely change an outcome. The difference between panic and control often comes from what you did before the emergency happened. So I'll leave you with this. Don't wait for an emergency to find out if you're ready or not. Take time today to make a plan, prepare your supplies, have those conversations with your family, because when disaster strikes, you won't have time to figure things out. You only have time to act. Thank you for your time. I appreciate it.